this is Angie Bell with Herbally Hip Tarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe? Excuse me. This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Okay, the two things we're going to do in this video is, what is the Supreme Court going to do about the Orange Menace threatening them? I can't remember which one it was, but I think it was birthright citizenship, and there might be another decision that they made that they didn't agree with him about. But they said no. Birthright citizenship is in the Constitution, fool. No, we're not going to get rid of that. And there might have been another one. He has so much going on. It's ridiculous, okay? Only a psycho like him could do so much. Like, how do you even keep track of all the crap you're doing? Anyway, and then we'll do your pendulum questions, okay? So, let's find out what cards we need to do about that. It might be true crime. Clear. Spirit, should we use true crime for what is the Supreme Court going to do about the Orange Menace threatening them? Yes. Clear. Should we also do a double read with what lies beneath? No. Okay. All right. So let me shuffle up the true crime cards, which are these. Oh, and I'm going to be ordering some new cards tomorrow. I already have them in my cart. I just need to push pay. So I'm going to do that today. And some more that are kind of like the true crimes and kind of like what lies beneath. I like these kind of cards. I like them a lot, especially for what kind of readings we're doing right now. I really love them. I mean, I use the rest of my cards too, but I really like them. Okay, let me shuffle these. I'll be right back. Okay, so this reading is going to be, again, about the Supreme Court. How are they going to handle the Orange Menace threatening them? Because he said something, that they need to, like, take that back. And, oh, I know another thing that they also said no about with him is he wanted to get rid of some federal judges who've gone against him, that they need to be impeached. They're like, no. Okay, that, and then I think they also said no to him about the birthright citizenship. So, how are they going to handle this fool? Why in the world did they say you have unlimited authority, unlimited powers? Why in the hell would you do that? You know how this fool is if he was to get in, and he got in by cheating. He wants to get rid of you too, the Supreme Court. He doesn't want to have to listen. He doesn't want to have to answer the Congress. He doesn't have to answer the judges. He doesn't want to have to answer the Supreme Court. So you're on the bucket list too of him getting rid of you. And I thought these people were like Harvard educated and all this. In my opinion, there's a lot of stupidity up in this whole thing. So, anyway, that's my 2 cents. Okay. Are they going to bury him? Not literally, but they're like, okay, we ain't going to have to bury this dude. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Maybe they thought they could control him as long as they can get the Republicans in there. Well, we'll just control him. And they're realizing, he's crazy. Hello? Secrets. That's in the middle. Burial was on the bottom. Okay, and this fell out. Missing. Usually for me, that's missing boats, but let's just see. Okay, this time I'm going to read this right now. This is weird. All right, missing boats. I'm going to stick with that. They know that Putt-Putt, Muskrat are responsible for the stealing. And so is the Orange Menace, but he didn't actually do the work. But he, he's involved. And they know this is a gift to who? Putt-Putt. I'm not sure about the wooded area. Well, it just came to me. It's the atmosphere, not the wooded area. They know they're dealing with a dark energy. They know they're dealing with some real dark crap. And look at this card. They regret it. They regret giving him absolute immunity or power and whatever the hell they said. Hello? How about you use your brain cells? How about you use your Harvard degree? They know there's a bunch of hidden things. They've had meetings about it. Suicide. To me, this isn't suicide. It's like, it's more like burying. They need to kill him off. Not literally, but his presidency. They need to bury him. They need to kill him off. They need to get him out of the White House. We're going to ask the pendulum to clarify this. Not just him, the muskrat and him. And then that would get rid of Put-Put. Okay? The reason I say this, because I say over, you know, over the seas. Overseas. And Russia is overseas. So that's why I always, with the water, that's what what always comes to me. Okay. Let's confirm some things. Let's clarify. Clear. Spirit, is the Supreme Court, do they regret giving him all the powers they gave him? The immunity? Yes. And look how much it's swinging. Clear. Are they afraid that he's going to try to get rid of them also? Yes. Okay. Clear. Have they had meetings about it? Yes. Clear. Have they come up with the plan with him? Yes. Clear. Is the missing card the stolen election? Yes. Clear. The stolen vote, you mean? Yes. Clear. Spirit, so the Supreme Court knows that Muskrat stole this election. Yes. Clear. So the burial card and the suicide card, do those mean that they want to bury his presidency? Yes. Clear. Will they be one of the groups that is responsible? Clear. Will the Supreme Court be one of the groups that is responsible for exposing the steal? Yes. Clear. Is the exposing of the steal, is it going to come out in many ways? Yes. Okay. See, here's another way that this can come out. How many ways is there? He can't. I just don't see how this presidency is going to survive. There's so much exposure over and over and over with this fool. Look what we read about last video, Anonymous. They have proof. They're going to bring it out, and they want social media to help them bring it out. They're like, or we're going to keep crashing your sites until you do. Okay. Like I said, I feel like we're on the cusp of this whole thing happening. As crazy as it sounds, I feel it in my soul. Plus, all the card readings point to it. The energy points to it. Other card readers are saying the same thing, so believe me, I am just as anxious as you guys and frustrated as you guys. So don't think I'm not, because I am. Okay, so let's do some pendulum readings. These are you guys' questions. Yeah, these are you guys' questions. So let's do some pendulum readings. Let's see. Okay, let's do these right here. Oh, maybe we should do... Yeah, we'll do it right here. Okay. All right, we'll do these ones first. All right, I'm talking to myself. Sorry. Okay. Clear. Spirit. Did the Orange Menace and the Muskrat steal any of the gold from Fort Knox? No. I know I've asked that question several times, but a lot of people have had it. So, and energy, that really won't change. That should just always be no, because they've already been there. Well, we don't know when they're going back and forth there, so that could change. Anyway, I ask questions a lot because energy changes. People have free will. So, oh, wait a minute. Okay, sorry guys. I asked all these questions yesterday. All right. Sorry. I do repeat questions because, like I said, energy changes. But, sorry, I just didn't mark those off. Okay, here we go. Clear. Spirit. Spirit. Will the Orange Menace be able to reintroduce Jim Crow laws? No. For example, are we ever going to see whites-only bathrooms? No. Thank God. I really cannot wait till the Orange Menace is out. I just cannot wait. Oh my God, he makes me sick to my stomach. The fact that I even had to ask that question sickens me. And the fact that in 2025 I'm even asking a question like that, disgusting. Breathe. Clear. Spirit. Was Merrick Garland paid off not to really go after Trump? No. Okay. Okay, here's the other one. Clear. Spirit. Was Merrick Garland threatened in any way about prosecuting the Orange Menace? No. And I did a reading on it yesterday, and it said that he was trying to be too careful, and he ended up being sorry that he was too careful. He was trying to make sure there was another January 6th. He was trying to be fair, and he realizes he was wrong. That's what came up in the reading yesterday. Clear. Spirit. Are we going to war with China? No. Now, there's a thing where Muskrat went to go meet with whoever the powers to be in the Pentagon, and I think it got canceled by the Orange Menace because the Orange Menace didn't even know about this. I think he found out on the news. What the hell? And this is supposed to be a discussion about going to war with China. For one, like we all know, the president, or even not even the president, can really call war. It has to be with Congress for it to actually happen. What the hell? And you're not even an elected official. I could see the Orange Menace trying to go to war, okay, without Congress's approval. I can see him trying it. But the Muskrat, you don't even have any power to do it at all. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Clear. Spirit. Is Kamala running for governor of California? No. Clear. Spirit. Is Kamala going to be president of the United States in 2025? Yes. And that's all I've ever gotten. That's it. The time has changed, like when she'll become president, because the situation's crazy, but I've always gotten that she's going to be president in 2025, and so is everybody else. Well, at least the people I watch. I'm sure there's people who haven't gotten it, but the people I watch, all of us have gotten that. Okay. Well, there's actually a couple people who don't even mention it. So, anyway. Okay. But most of the people I watch say, yeah. Clear. Spirit. Will the prisoners be returned from El Salvador? Yes. Thank God. You know, I was wondering, let me ask this. Clear. Spirit. Those disturbing pictures of the men that they sent to El Salvador, was that AI? No. Okay. It was disgusting. The whole thing is just disgusting. Clear. Spirit, will Muskrat go to jail? Thank God, yes. Oh, here's a good one. Clear. Spirit, is Kamala going to be president in 2028? Yes. Clear. Spirit, will Pete Buttigieg be a part of the recovery team? Yes. Clear. Will Pete be a part of her administration? Yes. Okay. Okay, is Muskrat paying someone to sit? Oh, this is good. Clear. Spirit, is Muskrat paying someone to set these Tesla cars on fire and the showrooms? Yep. Clear. Is he doing this to collect insurance? Yep. Clear. Is he paying MAGA to do this? That makes sense. He's lost so much damn money because you're firing people and getting rid of people's jobs and departments. Hello. That no one's buying his cars and the stock has gone down to hell. And the loans are going to be called in soon. So now, yeah. And so it makes complete sense that he would pay someone to start these fires and then collect insurance. Allegedly. We are dealing with the scum of the scum. We are dealing with the scum of the scum. Okay, you guys, that is it for this one. I'm so glad a couple of you guys came up with that one for me to ask about that. Good one, you guys. I hadn't even thought about that or even had heard about it. Now that you guys asked me that question, then I started seeing it online. And did I see it on the news? No, I just started seeing it online. Of course I didn't see it on the news. Anyway. All right, you guys, that's it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up, comments, questions, anything you want me to read about, leave it below. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Do something that makes you happy today. And I'll talk to you guys in just a little bit. Love, peace, and happiness, guys.